Welcome back. Let's see if we can get this open. Oh no, it's one of those days, guys. Big reveal. Black screen. We'll be fixing that right now. Hey, tech guy, fix my thing. It's hard to get the help. Right. Hey, we're in business. Alright, looks like the show can go on. 7 o'clock on the 26th of February. It's a Wednesday. A new model came out. We're going to be talking all about it. But first, thank you all for joining. I hope you're all comfortable. I hope you got a beverage of some description. I got my coffee here. Hello, Cookie Cheese. Hello, Electro Lab. Hello, Fernicar. Hello, Apollonia. Thank you all for checking in. Good evening. Embrace the dark side, they say. In battle cruiser operational. Predator cam usable, says Electro Lab. Alright. Please video WAN. You're my only hope. Thanks, Cookie. So yeah, here we are. Yet again, looking at another video model. So, first things first, if you want to join the Discord, the link is in the description. If you go to my inside line, I've already published a bunch of stuff, so you may have already seen that. But if you're watching later, or if you're watching live, for the next couple of hours, we're going to be looking at WAN video. And we're also going to be looking at some other stuff, artificial life. It's going to be fun. So anyway, Hunsfuts in game. Hello. Hello there. Hello there. So I'm going to disappear off the screen and I'm going to come back and sort of like gibber a little bit at intervals, but may as well just jump straight in, I guess. I mean, let's just give you the quick rundown. I'm probably going to go through this again. But there is a video workflow pack up on Civet. It's also on my main DJZ Workflows GitHub. Okay. It's going to be using Keyji's models with its wrapper. I already put together a run pod, so if you want to just run it and you haven't got a GPU, you're not excluded. GPU already works. In fact, all of the demos that you see here were done on a GPU. I haven't even tried it locally yet. This is text to video. This is image to video. This is image to video. This is image to video. You get 5 seconds. Okay. And they do an interesting trick to do that. 16 frames per second generation. But then, of course, anyway, it lets the MPEG compression take care of a lot of it. So anyway, I also wrote an article which is like explaining how to get set up. WAN video in Comfy UI. All the links are in the inside line on the Discord, so join that link in the description of the video. All the checkpoints you need, the text encoders, where to put them, the VAE, where to put it, and then of course my basic. These are the workflows that are in the V1. Obviously, WAN AI is a new company with a new model. They've got text to video, image to video, blah 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 blah. So we're not looking at this at the moment. We're still downloading. We're still copying a model there. But what I'll do is I've just downloaded a copy of my workflow. So let's just see if we get the image one. Be that one. Image to video lines. Uh-oh. Looks like I'm missing a couple of things. It's because I haven't actually got the custom nodes yet. So if I go to my article, let's get it installed. So it's pretty simple. You just clone it and then run the requirements. Now obviously when you run the requirements, if you're doing a local install of Comfy, you just need that one. Or from the Comfy UI portable folder, Windows portable folder, you can run this command. And that's what my batch file does. So, you know what I'm going to do. let's go find that custom nodes folder, and you can hit Command CMD, or you can right click and get the PowerShell if you have that extension. Git clone. Oh, looks like I already have it. Okay. Which means I just need to run the requirements. Because I bet I did this just before I went home last night. Yeah. Hope you're all having a good evening. Like I said, we're going to be running through a couple of things tonight. So if you take my install portable.bat, which is in DJZ nodes, you can put it into any new comfy node and it will set it up on portable for you. I wouldn't be surprised to see some GJUF versions very soon. City 96 tends to be the one to watch for that. May as well look it up while we're waiting for things to actually happen. Doesn't normally take this long. I think my computer is becoming slow again. Let's see if we can't find City 96. See what I mean? It's just a bit slow. I think it might just be because I'm doing so much. Don't worry. Don't panic. Don't panic. So this guy generally... Has he done image to video yet? Just text to video. Okay. Or new aura flow, huh? Oh no, that's old. Wait a minute. Recently updated, recently created. It's the same. Okay. So yes, the answer is yes, I was right, but he's only done text to video. But then again, video to video actually uses the text to video model. So maybe that's their gambit there, because look, Q8 16, and if you went for something with a Q8 output like KM, you go for Q4 KM, and that's actually a mix. It's pretty cool. You get Q4 for the weights, but I think the input output is usually in Q8, so I don't know if by that they mean the clip and the VAE, I'm not sure, but so you end up with something in between the two. You can look it all up. I mean, I'm sure he'll say it on here, won't he? Hang on. Okay, no, he didn't. But anyway. Wait, can I click on it? Yeah, Q4 KM. I wonder if it'll tell me. My computer's struggling so hard right now. Okay, everything it had so far. Oh. Right. I got my answer, but do I understand it? Ah, here we go. Yeah, here we go. So look at this. This is crazy. So different blocks get different quantizations. Look. Q6 on cross attention weight. Q6 on is that forward layer 2? I'm not sure. It's been a while since I've had to look at one of these. But anyway, you get the point. It's not just, they don't just compress it. They take individual layers and apply different quantizations to get, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. But anyway. Aha, the model is done and the package is complete, which means we can give it a restart. So let's do that. We're going to be doing some updates to the website as well. We've got some new features for the games page, or the arcade, I guess, the machine arcade. And that's going to be part of what we're doing after we've checked out this new WAN video thing. But like I said, the demos that I've got up already are pretty good. It'd be interesting to see what we get out of this. It wasn't slow, so we're probably going to do two things at once. So we're going to be using a bit of Claude Clinage, probably to do some bits and pieces. There was an error with one of my custom nodes, so we're going to test Claude 3.7 and see if he can fix that. It's a really simple error as well, so he should be able to slam it. But then we're going to be doing some more interesting things, and then later some more sort of, what should I say, ambitious things that shouldn't work in any sensible world. Hey, Full Dive Media, hope you're having a great day too. Thanks for asking, and I hope everyone here is having a pleasant afternoon, evening, or morning. I don't know where you are or what time it is. There it is. Enjoy that day. Okay. It might be because I've just got so much stuff. What I'm planning on doing is spending a day soon to just offload all the old models that we don't really use anymore. There's a lot of old models that we don't really use that we've tried out over the last 2 months, really. I always bring all my models over every time. See, I get new custom nodes every time I reinstall, but I bring the models across every time. I'm actually going to start doing a symbolic link to my net drive. I think it'll work really good, but I need to test it because you know how it is. You don't want to introduce a new bottleneck. What if having it on the hard drive, you load the weights from the hard drive, right? But what if every time you want to do it from a net drive, it's got to like copy it all? I don't want to do that. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it works. We'll see how it works. I know if you're going from the same drive to the same drive, there's no issue. But going from like a drive to a network drive, I don't know. Maybe I'm just superstitious. So, have we got this fixed now? Hey! Okay. So, the first things first, I've already released the basic workflows, okay? So, obviously, I want to make some interesting ones today, right? So, this is image to video, so the most obvious thing I need to do, if you see this, is 512 by 512. Okay. Now, I could have sworn I saw something somewhere that said allow, different resolutions, but I'm just going to go with it. I'm not going to bother messing with that. But what I'm going to pay attention to is this guy, load image, right? And also the prompt, all right? So we're obviously going to quen it up. Now, I think what I'll probably do... So we'll leave this here for now. So let's just put an image in. What's that? Okay. Nice. That should be quite an easy one. Okay, and we'll do a Florence version as well. But we'll do it with Quen first because Quen's my current favorite. Now, what do we need to do? We also need a swap, because we don't know what it's going to say, and we might want to filter some stuff out. So we're going to link that one in, link that one in. You just drag them straight over and it's nice now, very easy. Okay, now the way prompt swap works, you've seen this before, but just in case you're new, it's just literally a string of commas separated, so it's going to pair them. So you can do all kinds of things with just this. But what I usually do is I just make sure that it's doing photo, image, picture, painting, And then I just make sure, you can obviously put things in quotes if you want to do more than one word for the swap, but like a phrase. I did think about making it just swap it to whatever's here, but if you do it this way, it respects the order. Anyway, so you can you could have it set to different things if you wanted, but it's just a string replacement trick. So if I go with a resize, because I did notice something about this Quen VL. I know it's got a 512 512 here, but I actually think it's a good idea to feed Quen VL with the 512 512 downscale. I think it might be able to get away with bigger than that, but the reason is because it'll crash, man. I put it on 4-bit and I make sure to keep the model, don't keep the model loaded. For some reason, it's just a crazy. It uses a lot. It's really good, but it uses a lot. So it's just my experience. Other than that, I think it's great. So yeah. So what we're going to do, obviously, is resize a copy of the image that we want to do image to video on, and then we're going to have a prompt. So what's the prompt going to be? Well, obviously, it's going to be describe this image, right? Obviously. But what if I said describe this video? Describe this video. And then I want to turn this down to like 128, which is going to be too much as well, by the way. The biggest problem with this... Oh, actually, I don't know that. Because Hunyuan Video only allows 70 tokens or 77 tokens, which is really small. But we don't know what this one is, so we'll check the logs. Okay, so we've hooked the prompt up. We've got an image LLM looking at it. Fernicar says perhaps it could have an escape character. For example, red/green would search for red green because slash is escape. Oh right, I see what you're trying to say. Yeah, what I did was I decided to go with like phrases. So if you wanted to say not photo of, but say I wanted photo frame, not photo but photo frame, it will change photo frame to video that way. But I understand what you're saying. I was trying to keep it simple. Do you know what I mean? And obviously you could add more there. The idea is just to try and catch any temporal references to a still image to try and stop the video. Anyway. Now, the interesting thing about this, which is something I noticed, is that it actually renders at 16 frames per second, which means that with only 81 frames, we can get up to 5 seconds, which makes sense when you think about it. So it's using MPEG-4 compression in a way to figure out what the video looks like over that time frame. Anyway, I just thought it was an interesting little thing. Instead of rendering it at full, render it at like, what is that, 30%, 25% less, something. Yeah, and then obviously adjust the number of frames to count, and then when you play it back, you still get 5 seconds, but you actually only generated 81 frames, not 121. I hope that makes sense. So I guess what they've done is you're generating 16 keyframes, and then the MPEG-4 is figuring out the rest, which is totally feasible. Like, I was trying to do stuff like that, and I never got round to this approach, so it's a really cool method. Because we can do interpolation and get the frame rate up if we want. But anyway, enough talking. Let's start generating. First I need to actually map it up. Is that in the wrong place? Have I got this in the wrong place? Okay, so that one's in the right place. But this one's in the wrong place. Huh. Hang on a minute. Give us a sec. Something's in the wrong place. We got a spanner in the engine. Okay, so I believe I put them both in text. folders. Maybe I put one of them in clip last night by accident. Yeah, I bet I did, didn't I? I bet it's only small. I don't know. I don't see it there. Where is it? So bizarre, isn't it? Oh, I mean, wait. But I could have sworn I already copied it there. Well, let's find out. Oh, it's right there. Okay, fine. Okay, fine. There's one more thing to copy. Another 10 gigabytes. See, this is the thing about this stuff. Right? People only talk about the size of the model, which is 14 gigabytes, when it's been FP8'd. So it was actually 30, all right? It was actually 30 gigabytes. That's what the model really was, okay? Now, the VAE is usually not too bad, 500 to 300 megabytes, pretty small, no big deal. And then, like, one of the clips, extra large, huge, is 2.39 gigabyte, right? I believe that's in FP16. Yeah, so you could probably halve that. And then this one as well, you've got T5, so UM T5 XXL, right? 11.4 gigabytes, again in F16. So, you know, you could probably half this too. So if you FP8'd this and this, you could get it down to like 7 gigabytes. So then you've got like, with change, I mean, you could probably also, so when you think, if you FP8 the whole stack, it's like 8 gigabytes and the 14. So actually, it works out to like 22 or something. You know, it's like scraping up against the nose, and that's on FP8. Now, what I'm led to believe is the new 5090s, when they come out, and all of the 50 series, they should be able to run an NP4, which should be able to quantize this down further without a loss of quality. So that means that, you know, even because we've quantized this by 50% already to go from you went from 32 to 16, that was a half. You go from 16 to FP8, that's another half, right? So we're talking about going down to FP4 next. Didn't use open clip, come in handy, and didn't Kotoshko, thank you mate, appreciate it. Yeah, let me have a look at the workflow again. Where does it connect to? It connects, this one connects to T5, and then this one connects to this one. I think if you use the text to image, sorry, text to video workflow, it doesn't have both. It only has one. Same. So this image to video workflow is the only one that has both, and I have got it. It's just another timer. Great to see you, by the way, Katoshko. Thanks for joining. So, yeah, give it a couple of minutes. And, yeah, we'll have that. Because I do want to get it to the point where we're actually just running it. Then we can juggle things. A lot of people ask me about the Sage Attention. So if I want to break my comfy today, maybe we'll... No. SDPA is what you want to select. It might take a little bit longer, but that's okay. I also disabled this stuff over here, the WAN video torch compile, because I don't use it. But if you need to use it, it's there. I did fancy messing around with Tcache in a run pod because it won't affect my setup. But yeah. Oh, let's add a couple of things here. Creature comforts. We want to get a text thing here so we can actually see what it's doing. And then we want to get a what's it called? A project file path generator with a primitive that goes into the project name. Make that one Yellow. Not sure if that's really prominent enough. I'll put it by the... put it there. It's difficult. Yeah, okay, fine. My project. Put that in there. And then this will be WAN video. WAN vid. And then obviously it's going to be videos, and then it's going to be WAN. There we go. Done and done. It's already improved. I'll say Quen VL 25. It's getting there. It's getting there. Do you know what? While I'm waiting for the download. Oh, so that's website stuff. So what's this? Frogalaga. Yes. So let's just copy this whole section. And we'll have another one. Oh, I didn't need to copy the Xbox section. Whoops. Home cards 3. And we'll be looking at all these in detail soon as well, by the way. So yeah, we got, let's see. Yeah, we'll open up with Golly. Golly. Oh, it just shows what it was made with. Right, well, it's just plan and act with not DeepSeek. It's just that, but 3.7. Keep an eye on the download, it'll disappear. And then we're back to work. Where is it? Here. I could have sworn there was more than just... Yeah, there should be another line. Strange. Ah, crap, I put it in the wrong place. No clipping. Right, so what was it? What is it? Oh, it's gone. Save. Enough of that. I think we should probably restart Comfy. No, press R. The UNC T5. Okay. Let's try it now. So what are we going to get? It's going to figure it out. Describe this video. Give me a bunch of errors. Look at this. We'll use 90% of the memory on device for storing the model and 10% for the buffer. God damn. That's a lot of buffer. Like, do you know what I mean? That's a lot of memory. Oh, there we go. So, image depicts... I probably want to get the, you know, the swapped version. Because otherwise, so the video depicts a coastal scene with a large crane positioned on a wooden platform. The crane is elevated on a metal structure. Okay, in the foreground there's a boat. Background, okay. So then we'll see. Did it give me a problem with like tokens? I think it's still loading. Yeah, it's loading. It's loading. It's loading. It's loading. Oh. Okay. I don't see any like. This prompt's too long. Like, it didn't always tell you, so. Let's doing a bunch of block stuff. I did leave that in because it was there from the author, the block swap. We've left that there. Okay, and now we wait. Now, if I remember right, the text to image took a long time, like 700 seconds. But the image to video took about 350. It was like about half-ish. So, yeah, it's faster. I think it might be faster than Han Yuan. We might have to find out. But yeah. Don't forget, you can join the Discord. There's a link in the description. We're doing all kinds of stuff. We're looking at each other's work. And there's like, you know, places where you can link to interesting GitHubs. Or say there's a new LLM that came out. We've got an LLM watch channel. There's all kinds of stuff like that. How are we looking? Are we still broken? No, we're good. Okay, so 31 seconds, 4 minutes, 44. Alright, so while it's doing that, let's get back to over here. Now, this shouldn't take long. Yeah, like the stream if you're enjoying it. Subscribe if you don't want to miss the next one. We're here every day at 7 o'clock. And don't forget, tomorrow is Thursday, so we do our Discord hangout in the art hole. You'll find it right here in the Discord, like I said. And it's basically just like what we're doing now, but you've got the opportunity to come up on stage and like ask some questions and stuff. So, or if you just want to hang out and chill, like it's pretty much what we're doing. Just a little bit less of a radio show, more of a call-in show. It's kind of the same thing, though, don't you think? Anyway, so let's carry on with the Synth Arcade because we've got a whole bunch of new stuff to add into it. We've got like artificial life simulations and stuff to put in there, which is nice. So Golly is that is Game of Life. Okay, that's one of them. And then the next one is, I think it's called Organism. And these were all created with a, 3.7 prompt. And we're going to do a little bit of that later as well, where we'll make some new stuff again like we did yesterday. It was a lot of fun. In fact, do you know what? Can I just get the addresses up real quick? Yeah. It's still a bit early. Golly, there he is. So yeah, spoilers. Life Golly, and then the other one is called Life Organism. That one's even better. This one I like the best. You can zap the nucleus of the organisms if they grow out of control, and you can see this. The gliders flying around in the petri dish. It's kind of cool. And I think they're calling this vibe coding now. Like, it didn't really have a name for ages, but it's just the idea of asking for a thing and seeing what it can do, and then when it runs, you've just made vibe code, apparently is what they call it. I don't know. You're like, I think this is good. Something like that. So the next one is Ant V1. Okay, so yeah, based on Langton's Ant. It's gonna be this. It's gonna be this the whole time. I've been hitting this quite a bit to see what we can get away with. Got away with quite a bit. So yeah, Ant V1. Pretty boring. I'll probably make it better. V3, V2. But yeah, obviously you can just go on these at any time. They're just up on the website. That's the idea. I do need to get the images fixed. But for now it's okay. It's just placeholder. Okay, so... I think the first one's just called Ant-V1. Yeah, it's pretty simple, you know. We'll have a look at it properly later. But very cool. And this is the V1. The V2 adds, I think, like a larger grid, zooming in, zooming out, the ability to add more ants, and then I think V3 adds colorization to the tunnels, so they're not just like, you know, black or white. But yeah, it's pretty cool. Okay, let's see. Wow, golly. Don't delete golly. Don't delete life organism, it's that one. Yep. And yep. And yep. And then this one would be 3, and then this one would be 2. I did make it easy for myself, right? Let's just update that file real quick and see what the bugs look like. Go on. Like pushing an HTML file. It's tough. Sometimes I have to actually get out and like push. Reconnect. Did you do it? Yeah, he did it. Whoa, look at him go. Okay, so yeah, just to give you a sneak peek. So I could add more ants, and I could even make them like different colors if I want to like see what blue is up to. He's not very visible though. Let's see about yellow. Let's see what yellow. Whoa, where's he going? Here he is. And the thing is, you can like, it's got quite a big area now. I love how they make these highways though. They just sort of go off. It'll loop around and come back on itself, but look at him go. It's an interesting thing anyway. And it's, like I said, two-dimensional Turing machine. Simple rules, but complex, but emergent behavior. So they're not programmed to make what... They're not programmed to do what they do. They just have basic rules and follow them. Yeah, this is like... This is the hive, I guess. You know, look, we've got like a mini-map. Because this world they have is massive. Where's he going? Has he hit the edge of the world yet? Here he goes. Bloop. And then he's going to teleport all the way down here. Oh, he's made a little city. Okay. See what I mean? Oh, are they going to meet in the middle? No, you can't be serious. They're going to pass each other like... Surely not. Hang on. Are they going to miss each other by just slightly? Yeah, I think so. Like 2 ships sailing in the night. Oh, 3 ships sailing in the night. So anyway, yeah. Yeah, they did miss. They did miss. But hey, all roads lead back to the colony, so it's fine. If people are like, well, how does the wrapping work? Just imagine it's a loop in 3D. You just can't see the Z dimension, and it's fine. But yeah, so anyway, this is interesting. And there's more of them as well. I don't want to... Too many spoilers. But yeah, we did a couple of things. I also got Boyd's. Boyd's is fun as well. Oh, did I put Boyd's in yet? I bet that one's missing, isn't it? Ant 2, Ant 3, Lunar, Lander. So this one should be Boyd's. What's it called? Yeah, it's just called Boyd's. Oh, not that one, this one. Boyd's. And this would be a bird flock. What is it? Bird-like object flocks. It's like a swarm simulation. You know, there's rules to how they behave. Right, and then I need to just make sure that these don't do that, because I've got a couple left, basically, and I'll just blank them out so that they are ready for whatever we make today. Like that, and we'll put that one there. There we go, save that, and then put it again. Hopefully it just goes that time. So if I get boring tonight, don't forget that if you go to 5below5.uk, you can go to you've got the music tab, which has got all of my albums now with Spotify links. I'm going to change the graphics soon. We're work in progress. And we've also got the games tab, and if you go to the games tab and go to the synth arcade, again, I'm going to make some. We haven't done the images yet. We've just been working on the code. So if we go into here now, obviously the icons are wrong because we just worked with a template from another page. But all of these are working games that we've made, and it says what the AI was that we made them in. Okay. I am going to do a separate GitHub which is going to expose all of the prompts that we used. But if I'm being completely honest, when you actually see the prompts, it's like you can just make them up, most of them. There's like a couple of sort of like approaches to how you prompt, but it's nothing that you really need to like copy paste all the time. Really, the thing that you're copy pasting is the idea, the thing that you want to do. You might decide to pad that out with like elements from a Wikipedia page or something. Can sometimes be good, because sometimes they'll like break down core elements which the AI is going to understand and then interpret and just translate into code. So anyway, the best one so far is this one. So in case you haven't seen this one actually comes from somebody on Grok on Twitter. They did it with Grok 3, and so what we did was we took the prompt that they published and then we put it through Claude 3.7. So, you know, yeah, not my prompt, but the point is that, you know, you could just take this prompt and you can recreate it. So the reproducibility factor is what I'm talking about here. You know, like something of this level of complexity can be done in a single prompt, one shot. There was no debugging, it just works. Okay. Now, obviously, they took some, they did some clever stuff. So, like, if we have a look at him, he is a, what do you call it? What's the file name? A GLB. So he's a GLB. So the AI didn't actually have to make this guy. It was able to just download him from a resource library, right? And then the animations, I suspect, probably came with him. So, but I've seen other people reproduce the prompt and they've gotten a bad seed and he's stuck in a T pose, or you can't, you know, movement buttons don't work. But for me, I can spin it around. You get a different one every time. It's written in 3JS in HTML, in case you were wondering. Well, there's actually a lot more to it than that, actually. But yeah, like I said, I'm going to put the prompt up because this one was literally somebody else tweeted about it, and we were like, I wonder if Claude can achieve the same result with that prompt, and yeah, it did. Obviously, we put it into plan mode and we used Klein for it. Okay. So if I refresh it, see, we get a different map. So it's a procedural layout, right? Is there anything to do? No, it's pretty much just the tutorial from, you know, like a tutorial level. But this is impressive. So, you know, getting the AI to write the code for stuff is definitely a worthwhile avenue for research. That's the way I look at it. Anyway, we're going to be doing some stuff with this later on, where we use this as the sort of image to image, if that makes sense. So code to code. So this was made from scratch with a prompt, but we can put things in and say, do this, do that. and then maybe we get it back working. So there's other ways of doing vibe coding, right? It's kind of funny to me. I love it. But whatever, man. We don't make up the terms. So here are the new ones: Golly, Organism, Ant, Ant2, Ant3, and Boyd's. And then these are obviously glitched because we haven't made those yet. So let's get back to WAN. We have a WAN. What do we think? It's a little bit. Don't you think it's got a little bit of a cooked texture to it on the waves? I mean, it did do motion though. Oh, it's on fixed seed. Damn it. Randomize. Anyway, try it again. I mean, it did give motion. I don't know if it really... I mean, look, you got to appreciate this is 512 by 512 now. And I think what I did... was I changed the size of it, something. Did I change it to use the size of the image? Mr. Super Fate Name says, on the next build, the animation did work for me, so yeah, bad seed. The time to render on the last one was 339 seconds, I think. Yeah, 339 seconds. So you're looking at 5 minutes. But you do get 5 seconds, though. So really what I want to know is, like, because we've started off with a square image, right? So do we have any images which are not square? We've got a lion. We'll queue him up next. And see, I just want to see what happens. Is it making everything like... is it? I don't think it's cropping. Also, we've got stretch on for some reason, which isn't great. I think I've got an idea. So if I go to the generation width and then the generation height, like that, and then put it on keep proportion, it'll downscale it, but it will keep it close to this. So I mean, it might not work. It might be a really bad idea. I'm going to say 32 as well. We'll try it out though. So that'll be not the lion, but whatever this is, which is tall. So I'm just experimenting with resolution. It looks nice, okay? And I bet you could noise this or use compression and then reimagine it and upscale it. I don't know. I don't know. We're not going to sit here and look at it though. Right. So, next thing's next. Let's close this and open up my... I need like a temporary folder again, because we're going to do some fun stuff. So hang on a sec. Let's see. It'll be My Tools, Synth Arcade, and it'll be 6. Okay. Again, we'll be taking suggestions from the chat. So if anybody's interested in merging 2 games, obviously don't say like Skyrim versus Elden Ring or something, because we can't do that yet. Maybe in 6 months at this rate. I'm just saying, like, you know, like Pac-Man versus Bomberman or something. I mean, that's too similar, but I think you get what I'm saying. We're up for suggestions. If anyone wants to hit them up, we're all ears. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start off as promised with the Soldier 3D. Have I got 2 soldiers? Have I managed to double it up? Yeah, I've doubled it up. That's all right. I need room to put more new games in anyway. So this is the game, right? Soldier 3D, right? The one that we were just looking at. So that one's quite a big one, okay? But that's okay. So what we'll do is we will grab the source code from the website. So it's just download the HTML, or I've got it in a folder right here. So there it is. So let's just go to, whoa, what? Yeah, sure, allow. All right, now I'm going to drag the index file in. So this is the Soldier 3D Maze game demo, it says. Okay. And I'm going to go into Klein, and we have it on 3.7 Sonnet. All right. I'm going to say at index.html. So that's like how you link files and folders in Klein. So I'm going to say we will improve my HTML game at index.html. Okay, and then I'm just going to say a couple of things I want to add. So we will add a minimap, right? Let's just do some basic stuff. We will add a minimap. We will add a what's it? Like a what, how do you say it? In fact, let's keep it simple. We will add coins to the map that must be collected. Yeah. Collecting coins will increase a score counter, right? When all coins are collected, the map will regenerate, but the score will not reset. Okay, got a bit of an infinite game there. And then just to try and mix things up, we will create a what is it called? A red sphere that can, what is it? That can slowly move through, slowly move towards the player, and it, I say, has no clipping, you know, has no clipping, enabling it to pass through solid objects. I wish I had a better way of saying that, but I've just got a basic cat and mouse idea going on here to make it a game. And this might not work. It may be that what we're doing has got a bad seed, some stuff, so on and so on. And because this is cutting edge right now, it might even cost us an entire bunch of bananas. Maybe. But usually it's like one banana, maybe a peach. So obviously keep an eye on the bottom left corner. 223 seconds means we got ourselves a video. That's better. That's way better than the last one. The movement's so natural, actually. Even though it's like pixelated and stuff, the movement's good. It does kind of look like a camera is panning. You know, I could just put that, you know, through like a CCTV filter, and it's totally usable. A lot of the time you just need to crush it, and the AI stuff looks absolutely fine. all of these perfect, like non-perfect, you know, you pick it out and it's like, if you're looking at it through a bunch of CRT scan lines and noise, you go, oh yeah, there's a boat, house, you know. I think the brain is the best upscaler. Alright, let's get back to it while we're cooking. So yeah, I think you can see the format. We're going to be like swapping between the two things. Don't forget to suggest some crazy game fusions. Okay. Yeah, I was going to say, yeah, contemporary panning. Yeah, exactly, Fernicar. Like I said, it's like you need a serious lens and a big arm to get that kind of shot. It's very, very, very nice. Or a drone, I guess, these days. You could do it with a drone, but it'd be hard to keep it smooth in the wind. Right. Okay, so first we'll add the core variables for coins, score, enemy, then implement minimap, then the coin collection, implement enemy behavior, and then finally map regeneration logic. Is that it? Oh, there's more. Oh, there's loads more. Okay, hang on. Oh, wow. So let me think about it. Built with 3JS. Yeah. Make a mini-map. Coins, enemy. Coins. Score. Map regen. Red sphere enemy. Use sphere geometry. Oh man, there's so many places where this could go wrong. Create a coin object. See, the thing is, even something as a like cylinder geometry might not exist in the version of 3JS we're using. It might be something else. Like we had a problem with capsule geometry and we replaced that with cylinder geometry and then it all worked. So there's a lot of nuance in this stuff. And if it gets it wrong, it's like, well, we're on rails, strap in. Okay, let's go. Ah, Android games, yes. So Android games are easy to make, but actually building them for Android and then distributing them on Google Play or iPhone or whatever, well, yeah, no, not iPhone, you know what I mean, distributing them, that's the bit that gets tricky, because there's all kinds of weird stuff you have to do. You have to do it like they want. But the making of the game that's the fun part. Usually the fun part is making the game, and then the work part is all the other stuff when you want to actually let other people play it, you know. And obviously the easiest way to do that is to deploy it or distribute it through an app store. I mean, you can just release the file on your own website though. You don't have to do all that. Oh, we can't see what he's doing. Right, there you go. Let's move this over a bit more. There we go. Look at him go, everybody. He's a genius. He's our resident genius. How much has he spent so far? We've spent 10 cents and counting. So, that is 8 o'clock. It's time for me to grab a coffee. Please like the stream. We don't exist if you don't like the stream. And we will continue. That's not bad, is it? That's not bad. That's not bad. And it did retain the aspect ratio. That's not bad. I'm going to see if we can up the res, because this is a 480p model, right? So that's kind of why they're trying to make us make 512 by 512. So I got a trick. I think we can do 864 by 480 and 16:9. Anyway, I'm going to grab that coffee. It's a bit dark, but the image was a bit dark, so I can't really complain about that. That's my fault. Doesn't really have enough pixels to play with. Oh, I need to make sure everything works. Add a loading indicator. Improve enemy behavior. Enhance coin collection. Okay, so he's still messing about. Turn it off before it gets angry. Okay. Is he still going? He is now at 40 cents. We're approaching 1 peach. Yeah, half a banana, guys. Listen, I don't know where you're from. Maybe your peaches to banana exchange rate is different, but that's just the beauty of the world, you know what I mean? You never know what you're going to get. Which one is more valuable? Who knows? Oh, we got ourselves a video. Do you know, it looks more video-ish. Like, even though it's not video, this flickering it's creating is making it look like compressed video. And I appreciate that. I like that. You know, it just kind of looks like CCTV, where things are flickering even though nothing's moving. I think that's cool. But I don't really know what kind of implied. I suppose you could have, like, the people might be moving around. That's about it. Okay, so I guess then the next thing is obviously just to grab an image, a slightly more 16:9-ish image, right? And then what we'll do is we'll say 480 wide, and we'll say 8. Oh, it's not 8. 864. 864 by 480. Should be widescreen 480p. So, because it's a 1280 model, but this is a 480p widescreen res, so it might work. And instead of keep well, no, I do want keep proportion. Yeah, I do want keep proportion. Okay. Because wait. Actually, we'll put it on fill crop mode. So I'm going to assume that I'm going to have a 16:9 image in the first place. We'll see how we get on. I don't know what the hell it thinks that is, though. Yeah, all of the retro nodes will play with that flickering really nicely. You're right, Fernicar. He just said flickering will be compatible with the custom nodes for resurrecting retro. Yeah, all the VHS and the CRT and all those nodes. Obviously, we don't... It's funny, we don't put them on the end because video is so intense. We tend to make separate workflows. So we'll take what we've cooked in the video and then make that into a VHS style later, or whatever style. Does it say there's a goat in the background? Let's have a look. Or possibly a gun or a blaster. Cool, look at that lag. I think we're pushing a lot of stuff onto the CPU. I think maybe a lot of this is, yeah, I bet it is. Let me see. Yeah, offload device. Offload device. So a lot of the stuff is getting pushed. I don't know. I might try putting it to GPU. It'll only but it might run a bit quicker. We'll see. I don't think I'm using up all of it. 61% RAM. It's hard to tell. But yeah, so an intricate structure. Okay, it didn't call it a goat. See, this is what I'm talking about with the Quen VL. Often when I present the image that we're looking at right now, it doesn't pick out anywhere near this level of detail. I'm going to leave that on the screen for a second. See, there's a spaceship in the background that looks like a goat's head. Not a goat, like a deer or a stag. You know, the antlers. And so it will say there is a deer in the sky, right? And this doesn't say that. It's figured out that contextually it must be some kind of spaceship or sci-fi thing. Right, I'll show you the image now. Here's the image. And you can see the offending antlers. There's a spaceship with antlers, right? So it confuses the hell out of the AI when you show it that. But anyway. That's one of the reasons I like Quen. Florence would have got that wrong. He would have been like, there's a goat in the sky, you know? Florence is good, bless him. He's fast, but he messes some stuff up. So how are we doing? Are we finished, have we? We're finished. Right, so let's get into tools. Let's go back. Get into the Synth Arcade number 6. What do we got? Might take a second to load. It might not work anymore. Oh! Wait, can I move? I can move. Okay, I can move. Mate, can I move? I swear I moved. What the? Is it just... The FPS is like... Oh no! He's coming for me! I can't move. No! 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 I think I'm dead. I'm dead. I think I never coded it to kill you when the ball gets you. I never said. Do you think it's the FPS of making these coins rotate? Maybe we shouldn't use actual 3D rotating coins to do this. And I can't move. Because I think... Oh, wait! I moved. How did I do it? I moved. I gotta see if I can collect a coin. I don't think I can collect the coin. Oh, I did it. I got one. It's 6 FPS, guys. I got another one. Okay, let's go. I just want to see if it actually did the thing. I didn't think I'd actually have to play it. Whoa, the camera's gone a bit crazy. Alright, fine, we're going over there now then. Yeah, the FPS is insane. I don't think it's really able to handle much. Oh my goodness. Whoa. Oh my god. No. I'm never going to get all these coins, man. It's a laggy mess. Right, so how about we don't use 3D coins? Oh man, I'm dead again. 6 coins remain. Come on, let's go. Yes, we got one. 5 left. Oh, we got a video ready. Let's have a look at it. Oh. No, I'm just hallucinating again. Quick, run! I can see 3 coins. Is there like a way of picking them up? Like he doesn't... I seem to just be going around and around and around him. Okay, you got it. I just want to see if it'll regenerate the map. when you get all the coins. I don't think I can jump, no. Oh, where's the last coin? There it is. Come on. No. Yes, I got it. Whoa! And it just instantly made a new map. Whoa, 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 whoa. So it does work, but there's a few problems. One, this guy doesn't actually kill you. That's the only thing. But then I didn't ask for that, did I? And also it's lagging like an absolute beast. I bet it's not so bad when I'm up here. I need to change it so it's not 3D models, basically. Isn't that funny? I think that's funny. I don't know. I don't know about you guys. So, okay. So if I go to plan and I say I'm just going to say the FPS is very low. Maybe we can optimize by not animating the coins. Yeah. The spinning of the coins. Or another way. No, I'm just going to keep it simple, because otherwise he'll just be like, we'll rewrite the whole thing from scratch. FPS is very low. Maybe we can optimize but not animate the spinning of the coins. Did you see a score? I didn't see a score. Also, the score and level counter should be visible each time a level completes. Our level counter goes up by 1. I suppose the score doesn't really matter. 1 each time we I figured it out. Each time we collect a coin, our score goes up, and then when the red sphere, it steals our money. When the red sphere touches the player model, the score starts decreasing over time. Yes. Now there's a point to the score. Come on then, boy. Let's see what you got. That one was pretty cool, though. Do you know what I should probably do before it like starts you know, whatchamacalling? Just pull that one out of there real quick. Give it a name. Soldier coins. Just in case it breaks it, so then I've got something to fall back on. Alright. So he's thinking about it. He's going to think about it and think about it. He might just break it as well, but we'll hope he doesn't just break it. It gets better and better all the time. So, how are we looking here? 18 minutes! What's going on? Oh, I know why. It's because I asked it for giant image, didn't I? I remember now. I asked it for a giant image. So, yeah. We're going to see what happens when you ask it for a giant image. So, yeah. Let's just... That's going to be 18 minutes. So, we're better off sticking with Claude. Oh! I suppose it's time we can look at the things now, isn't it? Yeah. So, what's Golly? This is Golly. We had a little look at it earlier on in the stream. So it's Conway's Game of Life. It was obviously built in Claude 3.7. It has a bunch of different patterns. These are the things it starts off with. Okay. And you can hit play. It's also slowly turning, in case you were wondering. There's like a slowly turning 2D plane here. Just so it's interesting to look at. Because I was thinking, I like this self-propagating game design. And this is actually Turing Complete Computer is what I'm told. I mean, I don't fully understand how that works, if I'm being completely honest, but I get it in principle or concept. I just couldn't explain it to you or build one. But people have actually used this for logic. So it's really interesting. But the basic one here, you can see here, any live cell with fewer than 2 live neighbors dies. Any live cell with 2 or 3 live neighbors lives on. Any live cell with 3 live neighbors dies, overpopulation, and then any dead cell with exactly 3 live neighbors becomes a live cell, reproduction. So we're witnessing a population. It's very cool. Golly means it starts with golly. So if we reset it, it starts with the word golly, and then it starts to evolve. Let's just reset it so it's facing us again. If we go to glider and step, you can see the process by which it moves. It's moving by reproduction, which is interesting, right? It's a stable pattern that just keeps going. If I let it rip. It's crazy. And then we have the glider gun. Let's just reset that, pause it. So each time, it's like pixel art video game, but it's actually moving and then firing, and all this stuff happens. I love it. Reset that one. It's crazy. And then we have the pulsar. Okay, now obviously I thought this was cool. So what I did was I was like, can we improve this? This is just like what we're doing right now, but with a much simpler script. So I copied the HTML for this code in, and I've said, can we improve this? Wait a minute. No, that was a different one. I used organism. So in fact, I presented the code for Golly, and then I said, can we make organism, which is like an offshoot of Game of Life, like Golly was. And the difference with this one is the red dot indicates a nucleus. And we've got simulation speed, organism size, zap strength, auto regenerate, and the colors we can change. But the nice thing about this is if we go new seed, it adds them in right at the middle. So we can kind of like, if it dies out, we can recultivate. But check this out. See, we can zap, we can kill the nucleus to control the population. So I could zap them all. There's none left. There's a glider running, a few stable pulsars, I think they call them. Oh, look! Oh, he got eaten. Did you see that? You can add some more in. I mean, obviously, make them bigger, turn the speed strength, make the zap harder. You know. How do you increase the population? Wait. You just wait over time. You wait over time, and that's the whole thing. The population is dependent on loads of factors, but when there's like stuff left, you know, when you have like a dirty area and you just keep introducing them, obviously they've got loads of stuff to react with. But that's the whole thing. It's just, there's just rules. And the simulation is what it is. Do you know what I mean? It just plays out over time, simulating the rules of birth, death, and birth and death. So look, oh, it's all active over here now. Look at it go. Whoa, whoa, whoa! Why is there red dots flying around everywhere? What's going on? There's red dots flying all over the place. What's going on? It's like they're exchanging nucleuses or something. I've never seen that before. What? Oh, it's because they're on the edge of the screen, is it? No, I don't know what it is. But it looks like an infestation. So the reason you have the zap is to keep them under control, because my preferred gameplay mechanic. I like simulation. I like simulation. Racing games are simulators. You know what I mean? So I think I like simulation games. But if you ask me, a role-play game is a simulation too. It's just a simulation of a fantasy character in third person or something in a fantasy world or a sci-fi world, you know? Like, you could argue that Cyberpunk is a simulator because it's the closest thing to a Cyberpunk first-person simulation out there, right? Is there anything else even close to it? I don't think there is. Like a fully realized world. But yeah, I like racing games. Yeah, that's a given. That's a given. Big time. But yeah, so anyway, this is 6 like that. So next. So I was having fun with the life simulators, and I thought, wouldn't it be interesting to do ants? Oh, by the way, I think this generation might be cursed because I don't think it's actually ever going to end. But we'll give it our best go. So ants. So as you can see, it's simulating an ant colony, and this is artificial life. Like I said, the rules are very basic, and it's simulating an ant building out a little ant colony. Right? We showed a little bit of this earlier. You can see the rules here. So after 10,000 steps, a repeating highway pattern emerges. So it starts with simplicity, then chaos, and then emergent order. Here we go. Emergent order happens. It's a really interesting study. Fernicar says, does a good simulation have a clutch pedal? I'm in favour of clutching. Most games don't have it, and gameplay mechanic changes for the better when it has clutching. Yes, the answer is yes. The reason that it's not so popular these days is because the really big high performance engines often have automatic sequential, you know, gear shift systems. So it's like a paddle on the wheel or something if you have manual control. But I agree. And if you play games like Car X Street or Assetto Corsa, you can hook up wheel and pedals, and it will be pedals. So it'll have clutch, brake, gas, and obviously a gear lever and a wheel and all the rest of it. But yeah. You can definitely do it. You just have to go into the menus and choose that you're using a clutch. And I even use a USB handbrake as well. I got a USB handbrake lever, which is something extra you got to get. And that makes a big difference too, because how are you supposed to press a button on a wheel that's upside down in the middle of a corner? It doesn't work. So you need to have a solution for that. And like I said, you can get them for drift and racing, you know, sim drift and sim racing communities. They're not expensive either. Alright, so that's enough of this one. So then obviously I was having fun with the ant thing, this simulated life experiment. So we went to Ant V2. And with Ant V2, I've improved it a bunch of times to get different controls. So we start off with a red ant, and he starts doing his thing. The only difference is we now have a 1000 by 1000 grid. Okay, so we've got a massive area. Now I haven't made it so you can like place an ant and have him be a different colony and then have them like go to war. I haven't done that. What I have done is I've made it so you can just, you know, make another colour. They're on the same side though, do you know what I mean? They're not like gonna war. But if you add an ant, here the yellow guy comes in and he starts doing his thing, and he'll eventually after a while leave the nest and start making a, there we go, look. He what? I've never seen that happen before. He shot down the highway. This guy left the highway, and now he's unbuilding. Yellow is unmaking the highway. I've never seen that happen before. I wonder, will he do it again? Or will he start making his own? And like I said, oh, he's off. Yeah, he's off making his own highway that way. Okay, so that solves that then. So these guys are just going to go for it. Now, obviously, I could just be like, add loads of random ants. Apparently, we've got 9 ants now. I'm not sure where they are. Maybe it spawned them like really far away. Oh, yeah, here we go. Oh, okay, all right, okay. Okay, alright, fine. So I didn't realise it made them really far away. So eventually these guys are going to start making highways, and there's a chance that they'll hit into each other. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh, they went off the edge of the screen. Oh wait, he's undoing what? He's undoing it. He's shrinking it. What happened there? I think he's gonna miss. Yep. What about here? Ah, here we go. What's gonna happen here? So okay. Chaos. Do a bit of chaos and then make him, yeah, and then go out the other side. Wow. I love that that's an emergent thing. Like, it's not coded in. It's not coded to do this. It just happens. It's just the natural thing that happens. Okay, so one of them hooked up to the grid. Here comes another event. Oh wow, he's ended up making a crossroads going the other way. Isn't it interesting? Don't you think it'd be interesting to hook this up to like Minecraft and see what... do you know what I mean? See... Whoa, whoa, whoa. Just to see what he's actually going to do. Like... Yeah, I'm sure it's been done loads of times. I'm sure I've seen a video about it where they get AI to like, you know, control the path and see... But it'd be interesting to like have agents be ants and then let it go dig and then see what it built. That'd be really interesting. Be nice if it'd be easy to set the... Whoa, whoa, whoa! He just went back the other way. Whoa, okay, so an ant came down and went, oi, go back the other way. And he started unbuilding it, and then they've built this new junction. Crazy stuff. And like I said, oh, and he's coming back again. I wonder why he decided to come back. Maybe he found diamonds. Okay. So anyway, this one's building out really nice. Look at it. It's starting to look like Factorio or something. So that's that, right? Hopefully that makes sense. So let's go to Ant v3. So for Ant v3, I saw on Wikipedia there was something about coloring it. Okay. So what this does, it uses extended uses multiple colors with cyclic transitions. So each color is associated with a direction change. So if we use RL, which is the original, okay, and start it, he's just going to go right, left, right, left, right, left. There's a chance of him going right or left. Okay? So off he goes, building his thing. Now, if you do RLLR, you get more. You essentially get more colors. LR. Okay. And so now he's going to start creating this crazy... It's almost like a big... It's like an interior layout. He's like rebuilding the ground floor of a house many, many, many times. It's crazy. And like I said, all I said is we will make extended... I said we will make Langton's Ant Simulation... with this color, multiple color cyclic transitions. Straight from the Wikipedia page. And if you leave this running, it'll just continuously go and get bigger and bigger and more complicated, and he'll just, you know what I mean, he's just working like a robot worker. He'll just keep going forever, Constantly improving it over time. Now, one I never tried was RLR. I never tried that one, so I want to try that one real quick. RLR. Okay, so it's 2 color. I guess, like, white is a color. So when you put it on RL, you get white and another color. So when you put it on RLR, you get a 3rd color. It's the type of thing you just sort of leave on the side. Just leave it running on the side. Oh! Did he just freeze? I think that might have been me. Look at this with the 25-minute gen. It's organic now. Yeah, it's like he's running around. It's going to draw Jesus' face as Cookie Cheese. Yeah, you just got to squint. You've just got to squint. And I can see Great Britain. I can see England if I squint. I can see England. Anyway. Yeah, think about it for special effects, though. You know, if you wanted to run like a screen, it's like, oh, these are living bits. I don't know. But yeah, I can see it coming up in a lot of ways for a lot of things. Because he's just going to go. You know, there's no programming. He's just going to keep running around like this. I do wonder what happens if I say RL, 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 though. What happens if I say that? RL, RL. What? Why can't I? What? Oh, I got caps lock on. RL, RL, RL. There. What happens if we reset it and do that? It's kind of the same, actually. But it gives us more colours. Yeah, exactly. 2026 Stone of the Game of the Year. Yeah, just keep typing. See, the thing is, guys, you just got to keep typing RL, RL, RL in, and it makes it better. Just keep typing. Look, it's getting better every time. Look, the secret is you just got to add more RL, RL. I'm a pro. I know what I'm talking about. Oh wow, that video finished 2,000 seconds. It better be good. I mean, it was okay. It wasn't amazing though. Can we do like... Do you know what I think it is? I think it's that Quen VL is just a little bit too much. We'll try it with this image here and see. Because if it says partially loaded, that usually means that... So after this is finished... It's not bad, okay? It's not bad. And it is 5 seconds, but it was 2,000 seconds. It came out nice, though. It's much better than the 512 stuff we've been looking at. This is similar to what you get from Hunyuan in many ways. Oh. Loaded model fully. Where is it? Maybe you don't see that anymore because it's not native. This is a wrapper, so that maybe that's not, you don't, man. Allocated memory 1 gig, max allocated 19, reserved 21.5. So I think it's just about squeezing in. So yeah, this is going to need quantizations. Heavy quantizations are required. So how are we doing? How's he doing? How's our shrieking friend going on? This looks pretty cool though, you know. I think I might have to double the number of RLs in my pattern. It's painting pixel art now. I wonder what he's drawing. Maybe it is Jesus's face, Cookie Cheese. It does look... Do you know what this looks like? It looks like an AI is trying to use paint. That's what it looks like. I know that's not what it is, but that's what it looks like. I don't know what he's trying to draw right now, but it looks like he's trying to paint something. Macaroni cheese with lettuce. Spaghetti bolognese with... I don't know what the green stuff is supposed to be, but it was starting to look a bit like noodles. Surprisingly detailed, actually. It's emergent. This is emergent art, guys. This is like peak or something. What is it? Oh, no, he's back over there again. He wasn't happy with that bit after all. It's Predator Vision. Oh, yeah, it is. You're right, Fernicar. Hey, Electrolab, it's Predator Vision again. He's drawing Predator Vision, pixel by pixel. See, I like this idea of the blue dot is Arnie. Yeah. I like this idea of you know, giving the AI a paintbrush and letting him go wild. Just like, yeah, just pick whatever colour you want, have fun with it, and just see what cursed splodges it tries to make. Like, what this actually is, by the way that we've done this, it's almost given us like a 3-dimensional scan of the cave. And the ants running around inside it, like, changing the topography. It could have smaller pixels and more ants. Yeah, it could do. And all that is, right, is taking the HTML page, putting it in and saying, I would like ant counter, please. We'll probably do that in a minute, actually, because this one's pretty sick. I'd love to see what the hell would happen if you add 1,000 ants. So let's put that one to one side. Ant v3. So yeah, then there's also Boyd's. Now Boyd's was the last one I made, and it does swarm stuff, but they love sticking to each other. Okay, so what this taught me was that it's actually really hard. Look, there we go. We can make them split apart by giving them a small perception radius of like 10. So then it sees. So basically, this allows us to simulate the swarm dynamic. So there are three things: separation, alignment, cohesion, and then obviously you got, you know, perception radius. So like if your birds are blind, they can only see 10 meters. They'll never cluster up, right? Because they never see each other. But as you increase the perception radius, they start hanging out. And it doesn't take long before they're all in a swarm. Oh, no. Oh, some of them don't like each other, I think. Certain ones. Let's see. Where's he going? So there's a few rogues. Let's add 10 more. Screw it. Let's add like 100 more. It won't take long. So obviously what you can do is you can say that there's separation. You can give them more separation. We can give them less alignment. And then less cohesion, and they should all, yeah, pop open again. So we'll put the alignment up a bit. Put the alignment up a bit, so they start going in the same direction a bit. Look, but it's so fine getting the numbers right. Whoa, okay, and now they've got good alignment, but good big separation. So if I turn the separation down. So we're sort of getting bird, see they're like flocking and they're splitting off and forming new groups and stuff. So it's really fine, you know, like if you add too much cohesion, you know, like if they were all just, oh, we are all the same, that doesn't work. It's almost like you have to have a very chaotic level, like no cohesion, but then they'll still, anyway, it's just what I found. I think you can rotate this, can you? No, you can't rotate it. So let's add more Boids. Boids. So they are bird-like objects, is, you know, Boids. And so we're doing flocking simulations. So if we turn their perception up so they're able to see real good, look at this. The Mega Swarm. That's 600 Boids. It's crazy, I think, anyway. But yeah, it's a nice little thing that it can do, is create these on-demand HTML-based 3D simulations. It's 3JS. Give me the complete HTML file. So, Boids. Yeah, Boids. Successful. This is actually one of the most fun one I've done, because look what's happened. We've ended up with 2 swarms that go around polar opposite. You can try this yourself with different settings. If you get stable flocks that move smoothly like this, this is like a natural... Let's go up to 1200 Boids. I want to go to 1200 Boids and see if it continues. We double the number of Boids. That's a lot of Boids. And they just naturally still... It's like a yin-yang, don't you reckon? It's like a yin-yang. You got like the spot with the tail, and then you got the tail with the spot. And it's kind of going round and round. So cool. And like I said, I'm going to be generating a whole bunch of other different things like this just to see what we can get away with. Because you've got to think, if it can do this, you could plug data in and have data visualization like this. Or however else you want. But the point is, look, we've got 1200 things animating around here. And this was a one shot. One shot! Let's see. So let's take a look at our Wonder script. Oh wait, we haven't even started it yet. Okay, so collision detection, score reduction, visual feedback, recovery. Allow the score to stop decreasing once the player moves away from the enemy. Yeah. Coin on it. Optimize coin on it. Yeah, okay, yeah, cool. Boids! Now, obviously, we're waiting for a video, and now we're waiting for code to get written, right? But don't worry, there's more. There's also the chat, right? And sometimes the chat is actually better than this, because there's no ability here for me to change the thinking to deep thinking mode, right? And it's very expensive. So what I prefer to do is do my planning stage in a chat, and then bring that planning stage into planning, if that makes sense. But yeah, let me give you I'll show you what I mean by that. So if we go into Claude, one of the coolest things right now is that this new Claude thinking mode, it's great. It's like having Ace without having to set anything up. You just go to extended, that's all. Click on the name if you couldn't see the drop down, and it's called extended. So let's hit something which we already, I invited you guys earlier, so it's true to my word. Let's see what we got. draw Jesus's face. That's actually a pretty good game. We'll do it in 3JS. Hang on. Cool, that was a while ago. That was ages ago. I'm just trying to see if anybody put a suggestion in today. I already seen some, so I'm wondering where they were. I can't find them now. Subway Runner. Oh, yeah. Subway Runner plus Pac-Man. Okay, so we've got one. I remember that's one. Subway Runner plus Pac-Man. Huh. Okay. Look at this, right? So we can make a game in 3.js. Okay. Based on... What was it? Subway Runner and Pac-Man. Based on combining Subway Runner with Pac-Man. I'm going to put them in the quotes. We can make a game in 3GS based on combining Subway Runner with Pac-Man. Just like that. Full stop. And then this is the one. Give me the complete HTML file. This is nice. This should be good. Just like that. Now obviously you could have put whatever the hell you want in. Say you have something you're really good at. Yeah, something you could just go with that, right? You can change whatever it is, swap it out, or just we can make a game and not mention it, and then it will just make it in whatever. I find he's using TypeScript a lot. Okay, so how are we doing? Index.html. So apparently this has been updated again. So let's give it a blast. Ooh. The FPS is up and down. It's up and down. The FPS is terrible. Absolutely terrible. Okay, so the coins aren't rotating. I mean, it could be that I'm using my GPU right now. Do you know what I mean? It could be just that I'm literally cooking giant video and using all my memory up. Is there a score on the screen? 2. Oh crap, 2. I need to give more than... Okay, I can't go for that coin right now. He'll zap me. He'll zap my score to 0. Is he faster than usual? I got it, I got it, I got it. Quick, dude. Oh no. The red thing's in the way. Five left? That's brutal. Where are they all? I think... Oh, I missed one. Oh no. Yes. I mean, it's got everything so far. Oh, got to get around this corner. Okay, quick, quick. Whoa. Oh my god. Yes, okay, there's one left. Where's the last coin at? But it's down here somewhere. Where? What? Oh no. Oh no, where's the last coin? Wait, what? Hang on. Oh no, it must be in a block or something. No, there it is, there it is. Thank God for that. I was going to say, that would be a big bug if it was spawning the coins in the freaking... Oh, come on, my guy. Yes! Level 2. Oh, wow. Okay. Alright, so now let's try testing the red ball guy. Oh no! I'm losing my points! It works. So this is actually a game now. I know it's like still quite rough, but... So it's like, you know, because obviously there's only so many coins on each level. So for you to be level 2... Oh my god, I've got... Oh my god, my score is like a weird number. Check that out. Yeah. Okay, now it's 8. What the hell? Oh no. No, what? Why is the coin worth 0.645? Why are the coins worth random numbers? Something's gone wrong. 10.645. 11. What? So just that one coin was 0.645. Something's a bit weird. Something weird is going on with the... It's alright, it's AI, it's fine. It's like having extra fingers. I'm going to run through the thing again. Yay! 12. Yeah. 11. Right, so you lose 1 each time you hit it. Oh, and now look at that. Why is the FPS suddenly really high? Look, the FPS is now 60. Could it be that there's only 1 coin? Wait, now there's... No, FPS... FPS is high now. Even though it still looks derpy, but that's okay. Oh, and then the FPS dropped. I don't know. We got FPS issues, but the game works. You can play it forever. Get coin. Avoid red ball. Okay. Whoa! The next game's ready. Hang on. Wait, what happened? Left and right, A and D. Why is the lighting crap suddenly? Hang on, let's just download this. Stuff's happening. Why didn't you download it? Download it. There we go. Oh, crap. Oh, after the restart, you lose the lighting. Whoa. Oh no, what? Ah, the controls are reversed. Ah, do you know what? This works. Is this actually infinite? Oh, crap. I'm never going to find out at this rate. Ah, shenanigans. Oh, I think it might be. Okay, this works, but there's a problem with it. The lighting. When you go play again, the lighting's gone. So let's see if we can fix that in the chat, all right? Because normally what I do is I take this code and the chat and put it into Klein and have him make it again. But the code doesn't work. So let's just say after the first death, when we click restart, the lighting is not working. Oh. So yeah, this worked. Bit laggy, but it worked. Let's just save this one out then. So yeah, it was 6. So we're going to need a new folder. We're going to call it Soldier 3D2 or something like that. Soldier 3D2. V2. Check it's the right one quick. Yeah, it's that one. Soldier 3D V2. Not found. Ah, it's not even. God knows where it just put that file. What are you doing, man? Right in the middle of my backswing. Okay. There we go. Right, so that's now working. Oh, look at that. And the FPS is fine when you play it in the browser. It was just, I don't know. So actually, this is solid. All right, cool. Back. Now, how about this one? Oh. Ah, there were two balls. I got robbed. All right, so yeah, that game works. Bottom line. I mean, I don't know how. I mean, I guess it's like Pac-Man because you're a yellow Pac-Man and there's yellow balls. But sure. You know what I mean? I mean, to be honest, it just works. Download it and put it in a folder as well. Pac-Man game. So what we call it? Pac Runner. Yeah, just call it Pac Runner. Here we go. Yeah, there you go. It's running. So, Pac Runner is done. So, I wonder if we could make this better. Okay. I think I got an idea of how we could make it more better. Right, let's see. Close folder, open folder, and into my tools, into the Synth Arcade. We're going to go for number 7. Yes, yes. Get rid of that. Open up Klein, and we're going to want to put the file. So. Pac Runner. Okay, so, you know, how to make a game like Pac Runner better. Well, I'll follow the lessons of retro gaming developers. Alright, so add index to HTML. We will improve my HTML game by adding guns. There you go. Simple. Yeah, that game's insane. This thing is crazy. I didn't ask for give me the whole thing because I want him to just edit this. If I wanted him to make a new one and not touch this, I would have said make index 2, you know. So that's just an important point. Look at it, it's going to add bullet mechanics. Okay, so yes. You must avoid ghosts and obstacles. Collect yellow pellets for points. Add shooting mechanics. Okay, so gun power-ups, limited number of shots, different gun types, spacebar or up arrow, implement collision, muzzle flash, bullet trail, sound effects, bloody hell, ammo counter, guns temporary, increase score, add more enemies. Oh my god. Modify the code. Okay, guns are limited by time, not ammo. Yep. We will use 3 gun types. Any visual style. Minimal I'm going to say minimal style. Whatever that means. Can you jump? I never tried to jump. So our answer is I don't know. Now then, there's something I did want to try out, which was the Sid Meier. Sid Meier, right? I want to look at his game stuff, because he made lots of simulations. And I wonder if there's something which might be within our reach. Chopper Rescue. Chopper Rescue. I mean, it doesn't even have a Wikipedia page. I mean, yeah. Let's ask old Claude what he thinks. I'm going to say we can make Chopper Rescue in 3JS. I'm just following a format here, yeah? In 3JS. Oh God, what? Always with... I'm typing too fast, so sometimes the buttons... Yeah. We can make Chopper Rescue in 3JS. Give me the HTML file. So elicitate and request. And extended thought, please. I'm not even giving him nothing. See, it would have been good. Sometimes, like, even giving the review of a game can be helpful, because someone might, like, really clearly explain how the game works in, like, a brief summary, and then you can put that in the prompt, and it will actually help. It's almost like I thought about having, like, a default copy-paste for the control scheme. You know, like, I want a menu with a save and a load, and I want options buttons which have got the volume in it, and I want WASD. Like, you could have all of that in like a stock that you just add to anything which you're generating a game. And I think over time you'd end up with like complex instructions, because one of the ways that character, that soldier thing works is it uses a 3D model from a library. So like, for example, if I went and found the URL for a helicopter model, right? So it's not making a block. It would just look more impressive. So what's going on here? Q, E to move up and down. Oh, Christ. Okay, so I'm actually in a helicopter. Wait. Okay, so it's D to go backwards. Do I actually have to rescue this person? Oh my God. Do I like land on him? Yes. Oh, cool. It's a bit derpy, but okay, so I picked them up. Now what? I've just got to pick everyone up, have I? All these people are out here stuck in this infinite plane. Because I was thinking the other day, it's like everyone's thinking AI is going to like just generate games, but the thing is, right now you can get AI to help you build basic stuff, and then you can obviously work on that, develop on that. Oh, okay, so when you get the last one, it generates the map again. Okay, cool. So, I mean, look, it did it. It might look a bit weird, but it did it. I've got a funny looking helicopter here, but it's fine. Okay, so let's download that. Now, where were we? We were doing something else, weren't we? We were looking at this. Planning, so auto shooting, time limited. We can implement auto shooting. Oh. So the player doesn't need to press a button, it'll just... Alright, cool. Let him carry on with that. And then we got some files, haven't we? So we got Subway Pac-Man, which we already looked at that. So Chopper Rescue, yeah. So let's just make a folder for that guy. Chopper V1. Drop that one in there and give it a name. Okay. And then we should have 5/5 / chopper E1 not found. That's because I didn't drag and drop it yet. There we go. It's crazy. The controls are reversed, okay? D is forwards, but I think people will figure that out pretty quick. I think actually this is the front of the helicopter. I think that actually you're supposed to sort of fly it this way, actually. Like it's looking backwards. I don't know if that's a feature of the game. If I ever played Chopper Rescue, I was probably about 6 years old. Okay, so let's just shut this down. So I want to know... Yeah, let's have a look at the prompt, right? So, the soldier prompt. It'll be in my history somewhere, so I've got to let this job finish. So how's it doing with the WAN? That took 1,155 seconds. And it's pretty good. It took a long time, but it was pretty. That was pretty good. That's like 20 minutes, but that's actually pretty good. You see what I mean? WAN is something special, guys. It's just not fast yet, but I know what's going to happen. They'll bring out a fast model. They'll bring out a distilled model. They'll bring out. Do you know what I mean? There's wave speed. There's T-cache. There's compiled, there's sage attention. If you want speed, there's lots of options. I tend to deal with vanilla stock because that's what most people have. I probably won't bother because it's like I probably won't modify my comfy because I have to reinstall comfy so much. And there may be there may be another model, right? Because think about it, we just had Hunyuan, Skyreels, and now we've just got this. I'm sure there were other ones that we've forgotten about too. Remember Cosmos? Anyway, so that's a stunning job that it did there, actually. I actually want to see what other... That's a WAV file. This will be an interesting one. It's tough, because what the hell is going on here? There's a bunch of, like, tentacle machines, and we can assume this is a person, but only because there's hair. It's not, there's no human features, so it's quite tough. And then after it does that, we'll do this one, because that's usually a decent one to test it with. Last time I tested it with this, I think everything kind of was really low res, because it was 512. Yeah, the moment the model can handle the same style, it has potential. That's true. Throttle says, missing a leg? Yeah, I was missing a leg even in the actual picture, though, to be fair. She's like, yeah, she was missing a leg in the picture. She's supposed to be getting up. She's supposed to be stepping up onto the ledge. But anyway, it's alright. I can forgive for that. Clayton, welcome, welcome. So glad you could join us. I'm just about to make coffee. So now's the time if you need to run and get a drink. Right. Coffee. The sweet embrace of coffee. Right. It's too good. Okay. So, it's devastating. If it didn't keep me up all night, I'd be drinking twice as much of it. Emily Lamb says, has there been any update on when Hunyuan image to vid is going to be released? It's been listed on their plan on their GitHub for a while, but I have not seen any mention of expected release date. Yep, that's the reason Skyreels exists. That's the reason why there's so many image to video LoRa's that are out there, because they're taking their time. We don't know why there's no date. We don't know why it still isn't out. All we can say is that when it does come out, it should be good. But then again, there's always an outside chance that they don't know. They haven't got it working yet because it doesn't work, right? So, I don't know is the answer. I think the issue is that nobody wants to release an image to video model that doesn't produce nice movement or just produces a load of still images. Because a lot of people get turned off from a platform when they see that happen. And so I think they're trying to avoid that PR mistake by, I think that's the only reason I can think of for why they would have it but haven't released it. The other alternative is that they don't have it. You know what I mean? When you just try to reduce it down. But without trying to super sleuth it, I would say this is why Skyreels exists, that is a fine tune of Hunyuan. So you can still use all your Hunyuan stuff, but it's a fine tune, like I say. And they've got their own motion LoRa's as well. Right, so let's see, where are we at then? We're in Claude land. We're in Claude land again. Wait, is he finished already? I thought I only just started him to do it. Okay, so we're going to add guns, apparently. Hang on. Synth Arcade. That's weird. There's nothing in 6. Seven. Oh, okay. Whoa. Oh, crap. Oh, no, I went back the wrong way. Oh, the controls are reversed still. I need to sort that out. Oh, my God, I got guns. But it doesn't kill the enemies. But it does kill the blocks. Oh, no, I've run out of guns again. No. You can't kill them. You can't kill ghosts. Ah! Oh, you can't kill the things either? What? No! Okay, the controls are bloody reversed. Hang on a minute. We need to sort this out right now. Hang on a minute. Go back. Where's the... did I make this with this thing? No. I made it with this thing. Right, so hang on a minute. Where's the controls? Because they're just backwards. Oh, hang on. No. Movement. Player character. Keyboard input. Left, move left. Right, move right. I don't... So why is it backwards? Hang on, I'm just going to try and hack fraud it, okay? Let's try it. Yo, look, I fixed it. Whoa, a laser beam. What? What? Epic mega beams. My guy is like looking a bit weird as well. What do I get? Mega beam. Mega beams. Oh, the mega beams kill the ghosts. Oh, that's just cool. Whoa, I pressed up and... Oh, wow. Okay, so when I pressed the up button, a load of things appeared. Oh, wait, maybe it was just more map. Oh, sheesh. Laser beam, get done. Yeah, laser beams. This is the best one we've done so far, guys. I'm not gonna lie. Yeah. This is solid. Oh no. Yeah. GTA 6 leak gameplay. Yep. I gotta establish a good score. Oh no, it could be over for me. Whoa. Oh my god, have you seen how many red dudes are up ahead here? Yo. Oh! Okay. Alright. That's cool. That was probably one of the coolest. So let's just see this here. Where is he? He's in Tools. Synth Arcade 7. Man, that one was even better. See? Add guns. Made it better. That's all we did. We just, you know, well, that's already got guns. But you know what I mean. We just gave it guns. Pac-Man with guns. Maybe we should do that next. Pac-Man with guns. Pack Runner. I'll call this one Pack Gunner. How about that? Pack gun. Pack gunner. Alright. Enough of that. Go back and drag that onto the server and test. There it is. Oh man. What? Oh no, I forgot. It's got a secret feature still where if you die and play and you keep playing, it gets faster. The game gets faster every time you die. God. Oh my God. Oh man. Yeah, this is 3.7, Clayton. Yes, Clayton. That yes might be the most understated yes. You know, it might be the most understated yes. It's that good. So this was done with Claude 3.7. All we did was say we want to make Pac-Man blended with Subway Runner. There's no space though. You can't jump. That's one thing you can't do. But I added guns for the freshness, and it's actually starting to play a lot like a game now. Look at this, laser beams, triple shot, laser beams, triple shot, laser beams. I hit the wall. All right, enough of that. I'll end up playing the game. How are we doing? We're still here. We are half an hour. My God, man, that's too slow. I'm sorry, guys, it's too slow. I think what we're going to have to do is we're going to have to see if the quantized versions run quicker. It might be a bottlenecking issue because I've had videos finish in 5 minutes, and then I've had videos finish in half an hour. And the only thing I can think is it's the resolution, but I'm shrinking it. I'm shrinking it down to something reasonable. So unless they want us to make like tiny images, I'm not really sure why that is. But yeah, as I say, it could be that we could FP8 a few more things and give us some more room. I think what might be happening is that we're going into RAM. In fact, let's find out. And all of that gets fixed with FP8s and GJUFs instead. So let me see performance. So yeah, we're at 100%, 23.1. We're at 29. Yeah, it's using CP. It's using RAM. That's why it's so bloody slow. Okay, we're not really using. If you can do the whole job on your card, this doesn't happen, and it will be about 5 minutes. So it's probably a combination of the fact that I asked for big video, right? How could we mitigate this? We could probably mitigate this by doing 640 by... Is it 640 by 360? I don't know. Just put it back to 640 by 640. That's what it came with, by the way. So the next video in the queue will be 640, 640. Does mean there'll be some cropping, though. Alright, back to what we were doing. Oh, I got rid of it. Cool. So, as the file is now gone, we can just start a new chat. Now, I did say that I wanted to show you the Soldier 3D prompt, so let's see if we can find it. Narrator. Oh. Maybe I made it on a different computer? I bet I made it on a different computer. Yeah, I did. Okay, so give us a sec. I think it's actually already on our thing. Oh, got people sending stuff. What's going on? Oh man, don't worry, Clayton, if you missed stuff, because it's all on the website now. If you go to 5below5.uk, go into the games section and then into the new Synth Arcade, the images aren't up yet, but all of the games that we've written and what we wrote them in are available, so you can just jump in and check them out for yourself. So for example, the Soldier 3D, like I said, we found this one on Twitter. That's weird. Oh, it's still loading, that's why. There we go. So the Soldier 3D level, we found this prompt on Twitter, and it was originally a Grok 3 prompt, but then what we've done is we've completed it in in Claude 3.7 because it was a plan. And there's a whole bunch more stuff on this page. We're expanding it. Like I said, I'm adding to it all the time. And to be honest, a lot of it is just like, give me this, give me that, you know. Right, let's close this. Okay, put it in plan mode now. So one thing I want to do is I want to have a quick look at something, because I've got a funny feeling that with a little bit of research, we might be able to get some extra mileage out of this. Because somebody, it was Mr. Super Fake Name, linked a tweet, and that tweet actually had the goods. Now, where the heck is that tweet? Because I've got this, but it's on my home computer. Desperately searching through histories. A tweet. Where is twit? System card, Instagram, Synth Arcade. Man, I know it's on here somewhere. I think the problem is it doesn't stick out. And then the other problem is it might be in a strange place. Ah, there it is. Right. Found it. Okay, so I literally just took all of this. All of it. Just took it like that. And he even misprinted. He's even mistyped the last part. So he's obviously typed that at the end. And this is a generated plan. 100%. I've seen. This is how they write their own plans, right? But it's got some interesting little bits. So what we're going to do is we're going to take a quick look at that. Because it's really interesting how this was achieved, okay? Okay, let's talk about it. So then, there's a few interesting things that this guy has done that's different from what a lot of people are doing in this plan. So the first thing is, yeah, it's actually defined the version of 3JS as R128 and via CDN, and then given an example. So like, it's remote. That's the first part. And also he's fixed a version. So that means it's like part of the problem with your stack and the code is that if you use mismatches, then you're going to have all kinds of problems. So that's point number one. If you actually look at the prompt is actually build a 3D maze game demo with a soldier character Develop a web-based 3D game demo that features procedurally generated maze and a soldier character with smooth movement and proper orientation. And then it goes into the specifications. So again, he said library and dependencies. It's going to use 3.js and it's going to use GLTF loader. Right now, this is interesting because it means that he doesn't need to like have the AI generate a mesh and all this bollock. He can just load it. JS deliver. Also, the camera control with orbit controls, JS deliver. Right, so it's like externalizing a lot of their complex stuff that would be in the code, right? Then for the scene setup, perspective camera, WebGL renderer for the whole window, lighting, debug overlay, real-time position data, yeah, which is what we've got in the top left corner. You've seen that. And then now we get onto the level, right? Which is pretty smart on its own too, isn't it? So build a 16 by 16 grid maze, yeah. Always mark outer boundary as walls. Reserve a central open area without walls. Randomly place walls. A 15% chance. Procedural textures using canvas. Floor texture, wall texture. Okay, simple. Just all self-generating stuff, right? Wall and collision. Create a box geometry mesh size to match the cell dimensions and add it to the scene. Compute bounding boxes for each wall to facilitate collision detection. Implement collision detection by checking if the soldier's position using radius intersects a wall's bounding box. And now, this is the bit which I was talking about when I said with a little bit of research, yeah, we might be able to do some interesting things. So load the soldier model from HTTPS examples models. See? So there's just a path for that, right? And what I was thinking was, what other examples do they have? So that's the one that we used. And there's more animation. So it's taken from the examples. Okay, cool. Whoa, what's all this? Whoa. This is right up my street, isn't it? We need one of them in Comfy. Stat. I'll make the node now. Oh, now that's cool. So, how to build the reflective prism. Oh, wow. That's cool. Oh, man. But yeah, these would be the 3JS demos. Damn. Oh, wow. What? Nah, it's only a small chunk, surely. Yeah, it's just a little chunk like Minecraft Portable or something. Pocket style. Wow, it's just like Star Citizen, but there's no lag though. That's crazy. Whoa. Interesting. Might have to make like a super fast flight sim in GL, what is it, 3JS. How do I, can I like access this example? Don't know. GLTF loader. Here we go. GL transmission format. So that's what we were actually looking at. GLTF loader. GLTF animation. Scenes, camera, asset. Interesting. I wonder if there's any more though. Do you know what I mean? I was wondering. Well, I guess there are, aren't there? Because if we scrolled, oh wait, there's more. There's so many. Don't tell me that's the thing. That's the thing. It's a bit on the nose though, isn't it? Oh wow. Okay. So it's all a different loaders for different 3D model types. AMF, BDF, Claude. Skinning, Draco, FBX. Hello. Right, how do I get this guy? Do we like F12 it? Oh my god, go away. Right, I don't know if you can really see it. Can you really see the script here? It might just be, yeah, just select an example, it says. WebGL loader, GitHub, blob. Here we go. Mixamo. Character and animation from Mixamo. Samba dance, morph test. Wait, what? Samba dance, morph test. I mean, yeah. You can morph a cube. So, back to the thing. No, not morphing. Orbit controls, directional light. FBX loader. Like, I think it's just loading an FBX. And it's probably inside the add-ons. Because there's no address here. Hey, what the heck? What's this? Games. Octree collisions. Mouse to look around and throw balls. I just need to check out what the heck this is. Maybe it takes a while to load. I don't know. Doesn't seem to work. I'll come back to it just in case I'm being impatient. Alright, anyway, what I was hoping for was another external link for another GLB. But it looks like this guy is, you know, part of their public examples, so there aren't any others. I thought I might be able to at least get this guy. Sneak. Sad sneak. Agreeable sad sneak. With a shaking head. While walking. Extremely sad pose while walking. Anyway. Skeletal additive animation blending is what they called that one. Oh, what is with that? That's some physiology right there. It's because he's sneaking. There you go, running, sneaking. But yeah, this is just 3JS demo stuff. This isn't obviously made with AI or anything. It's just literal demo code. So anyway, like I was saying, we've been through all of this, but like I said, they it's not cheating, but you know, they solved the model by loading it from a public GLB link. I wonder if there are any other public GLB mesh. I don't know if you can even. No, what's it? How to load it through URL. Repo. GLTF sample models. That might be a nice place to start. There's a new archive. GLTF sample assets. Showcase. Complete. Video tutorial. Hello. Right, so now we've got models. You see what I'm trying to say? Because if you can just get the link... I mean, look, I don't know if you can, because I'm trying to figure this out, but from my understanding is that these models have been converted to GLTF, which means that you can stream them, essentially, from a file online. I don't know if any of these are going to be like amazingly useful, but you might be able to make your own. Oh, hello, hello. Brainstem. Okay, we got a character. We've also got a car. And we got another one, another man. Okay, so this is good. There's actually a big old list here. And this is the full models list. Okay, cool. Right, so let's see if we can't do something with... What? Oh, it downloaded it. Right, go back. This guy. Show? Yeah. Oh, sample viewer. Don't need to do that. I just need the URL. So I guess just take the download. Copy link. Right, okay. And if we look at the prompt again, so load the soldier model from the right? So how about I make myself a new line that says this. And then I'll just cut that out and we'll put it somewhere more appropriate. Where'd you put it is the question. It's probably... character and animations. So yeah, put it there actually. And then load the enemy model. The enemy, it's called Brainstem. Okay. Soldier slash enemy. Soldier slash enemy. Cheeky, lazy. Okay, so I think I've managed to somehow like inject that in there and get away with it. He doesn't really turn right. Smooth around here. Okay. An enemy will also spawn and attempt to chase the player. Yep. So I'm just going for a little bit more NPC stuff, trying to basically get it to load a different GLB, right? Does that make sense? Try and get it to load a different GLB file. And remember, we're not giving it anything here. It makes me wonder, is it worth giving it the file, or should we just do it from scratch? Let's do it from scratch. Let's do it from scratch. Should I also add in the thing about the coins and the new level and the counter and all of that business? Because we could just add all that now. Or do it in a different take a different line. Yeah, guns. Add guns. Both players will have guns and you must shoot the enemy to win the level, then the map regenerates so a new enemy can appear. Your score increases if you win. If you are shot, you lose a point from the score, and the map restarts. Let's just try that. I don't want to ask for too much. Control F and type terrain. Amiga. So while he's planning, oh my. Wait. Did it finish? I think it finished. Let's check. Oh man. It's really good. Okay, and that's, look, 527 seconds. The last one was really quick. Ah, it's because it was small. 640 by 640. How about we do keep proportion on 640 by 640 and see that. But this is really good. This is actually really good. The motion is really good. You know, could it be more accurate? Yeah, but it's a 5-second video. And to be fair, it took 527, so nearly 10 minutes. So, can we make the game like First Doom or Wolfenstein? Says Full Dive Media. And the answer is yes. But the last time I tried it, it failed. So we might give that one a blast in a minute. Why not? We're going into bonus time, so why not? Let's do it. So what I'll do is I'll start a new chat. And I'm going to say... Okay. We can write Doom in 3.js provided a valid .wad file. How about that? Doom wad. So we'll make it like that instead, but provide the complete HTML file. It's crazy enough to work, right? I don't think so, but hey man. So if we have a WAD file, yeah. Note, this is a simplified version that demonstrates concepts. I've got a Doom WAD somewhere, I'm sure. Probably got Doom 2 and all of that good stuff. My God, is it nearly coffee time already? That's outrageous. So how are we doing on this side of things? See what I mean? That's smart. It means it doesn't have to do a bunch of code and a bunch of, you know, when you've already got the models. It'd be interesting to see if it can figure this out. Load enemy, load soldier from provided URL. Animation mixer for both. If it works... Enemy face player during the chase. Shooting. So we're just turning it into a bit of a shootout now. Enemies will use A star. That's perfect. I mean, shit. You just get it out the box. Yes. Yes, you go ahead and make that, my guy. Look at him go, guys. Brainstem. Why does he come with a... Why does he come with this animation? I mean, okay. Look at him go. Jeez, this guy's animated. Big time animated. Okay. Yeah, he's doing all the dances. It's like a transformer, but he's made out of like spare parts. Yep, he got the moves. But yeah, that's what it actually looks like. The actual model is there in all its T-posed for dominance. Uh-oh, he's doing computer use. Watch out. He's going to break my bank. Oh. Shoot to win. Don't get shot. I don't know how that's even going to work. Navigation timeout error. Oh no. So he's going to fix that now. Close browser. Close the browser. Made some adjustments. Let me analyze that. Off he goes. We're up to half a banana. Oh. Please select a WAD file, right? Okay. Hello. Oh. What? 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 Whoa! It's like VR! Help! What? What? Click to lock mouse controls. You gotta be careful looking up and down. That's forward, that's backwards. Oh man, the W doesn't... What the heck is this? How did it... How did it, How did it... I'm just lost for words, guys. Can you walk through walls? No. How did it figure out what... How did it... Okay, I need to get my words out here. How did it figure out that this is what's in that WAD file? I reckon it's lying. I reckon it's lying. It's lying. I reckon it's just like, yeah, I just guessed what I thought was in there. I mean, a nice try, but oh my god, it's so drunk. Are you doing a parkour? Yeah. It's VR, guys. Didn't you know? Oh, I can shoot. Oh, that's an enemy. No way, you can actually... Okay, so it's... You can actually shoot enemies and they die. Maybe. There we go, they die. Yeah, I think it's just... Yeah, I think it just made it up, guys. It's a pretty impressive backrooms feature. I'll say that. And there is an ammo counter that's going down, you know? But no, it did not. So hang on, let me have a go at him, yeah? Let me have a go at him. I'm going to have a go at him quick. Where is it? Oh, crap! I just told him to stop. You continue doing that, my guy. I need to go into here and say... Okay. The .wad is not loading correctly. We should load it. Die. You're right, because he hasn't even written it, I bet. I bet it was all placeholder. And he was just like, I hope you don't notice that nothing works. Yeah, you should definitely say please and thank you. Do you know what? If you're polite, polite conversations lead to optimal outcomes in most situations. So, and it's trained on billions of conversations or whatever, right? So I would wager that if half of those conversations it was trained on were like heated and the other half were chill, I know which one's getting the right results. It's not, you know, getting angry isn't going to do it, or any other, you know, being short or rude or just, you know, I think you have to pretend like it's a person and then you'll get better quality results. I don't think it's a person at all. I just think that because it was trained on human conversation, you can align your prompt with that. And then you'll be able to access data which is basically hidden behind that kind of logic. Okay, so let's let him carry on with that. I can't believe it. If this actually adds... Because the other one, it's just a red ball. Like a ghost. But if I could get a second character that's running about in there, that's pretty interesting. I mean, if you had a game engine, it's just like clone the player, you know, change the model, drop it in. It doesn't take long at all, but just the way I'm looking at this makes it sound like an interesting little thing you could achieve. Better WAD passing. Alright, let's try it now. Because the thing is, this isn't illegal or anything. Doom's been written into, like, fridges and phones, so it's not... My legally obtained WAD file. Let's go. Oh. I mean, this is a maze. But I'm kind of stuck in a room here. E to interact. I don't think... I think this is busted. People are like, you think? Yeah, I think it's busted. I'm stuck in a cube. I think that's supposed to be a door. Oh wow, there's some really weird stuff going on in here. No. I love just this. Make it work. Do impossible thing. Go. What do you mean you can't make it work? And get results by threatening or something. Is that Steve Jobs, is it? Do you just walk into a room and go, put all the tracks on this? Or you're all... I don't even know. Make it smaller. Only thing I know about Steve Jobs is he had a turtleneck and it sucked until he came along. Like in terms of like, you know, brand confidence. You know what I mean? That's what they did. They got brand confidence. I bet that one will be tough. Gotta be careful doing that. Sometimes scrolling up and down can be a bad idea. It can get him confused. Can it do pixel art style? Yeah. Do you mean in the game? Or in the comfy? Don't forget Sky Reels, guys. It's funny, we've been getting a whole bunch of new stuff lately. So, like, we had WAN video pack. You know, we've had Sky Reels recently. I wouldn't be surprised if there's more to come as well. It seems like everybody has had the same idea to train a video model at once. So, but yeah, we're nearly done updating all this stuff. Once this is finished, I'm going to open up the web page and add those new games that we made, because they're already up on the site. They're just not linked on a page. What? Look at him. The file was truncated during write. That's because I was... You remember how I was scrolling up and down just now? I think I broke the... I caused a file to be truncated. So now he's going to create a separate JavaScript file and include it, rather than writing it all in one file. That's okay. Wasn't the first Doom in pixel art style? No, well, okay, so they didn't call it... They called it sprites. They're sprites. And they weren't pixel art style because it was the best they could do. Like, technically at the time when Doom came out, those textures were like as big as you could get them. You know, you wouldn't have had bigger textures at the time. It's just that now, you know, we're used to everything being high res, so you look back at a game like Doom and you're like, oh, it's really, look at all this. So I don't think that anybody called it, I don't remember anybody calling it pixel art. You might have called it pixelized or pixelated, but to be honest, like all sprites, you know, like Mario, Mortal Kombat, do you know what I mean? All them games, they were all sprites. And then it was about how many pixels you had, you know, like 256 or 512 or, you know. We'll reach the cyberpunk era. Well, we've got to get there soon, because I heard we got to get there by 2070. Isn't that right? Isn't it? Isn't that the official date of the future is about 2070, right? Because we'll have Wipeout anti-gravity racing, and we'll have cyberpunk, you know, mega city by then. And they'll be like robots and that. Whoa, whoa, what's he doing? Oh, he tried my game out again and didn't tell me about it. Is he trying, well, what? How is he looking at index when there's nothing in it? What is this goon done? Hang on a minute. Synth Arcade 7, go. Whoa, I'm being shot at! And I'm in a T-pose until I start running. Whoa! Oh my god, he's dancing! Look! Whoa! Oh no! Oh, hang on, I've just remembered I can shoot him. No! Oh, crap! Oh no! The aiming is bad. Oh, crap. Gotta run away. I'm stuck in a T-pose. He's got the moves, guys. So the answer is it worked, okay? Oh, man. Oh, it actually did work. Oh. Oh. And we got a new Doom to try out as well. What? Look at all this. Try using, yeah. Load demo map. Wait. Wait a minute. Have we done it? Ah, it just looks like Doom. Ah, it really does look. For a minute there, I thought that it was Doom. Whoa, what? Creating demo map again. Okay, right. So, hang on. That hasn't got the WAD. Okay, right. Come on. Ah, wait, what? What's that? F12 for error messages. Map loading process completed. Look at this. It actually... Oh, wait. Give me the thing. Look at all this. Holy crap. It actually is doing it. It's just... I don't know what it is, but... Extracting sprites. Start. End. Potential maps. Ah, maybe I need to load E1M1. Ah, because loading that isn't enough. See, look, we've got the maps. It can see the maps. But, oh wait, loading process complete for E1M1. So this should be... But I'm stuck in a box. Ah, that's brutal. So it does work, but it also doesn't work. Hang on a sec. Give me this. Okay. So, our loaded WAD is still untextured and incorrect. I wonder what methods can be used to complete this HTML project. See, the thing is, I've seen Quake running in Doom like 10 years ago, okay, for free. Quake, online Quake Arena in a web browser, and that was like a decade ago. So this isn't like a big deal or anything. To me, the big deal is You just said make Doom and it made it. Do you know what I mean? I think that's interesting. Like, yeah, sure, the WAD file's interesting because you can completely offload, you know, map data, enemy sounds, all that stuff is already in the WAD file. So it makes it interesting because if you can make a WAD parser in HTML with AI, you've effectively got Doom, and then you don't need to have AI worry about all of this stuff. The maps, the enemies, the textures, the sound files, all of that comes in. And then the next stage, of course, is cooking your own custom WAD, isn't it? But you know, I'm just sort of poking around really here. So wait, is it telling me several methods we could try? So the PlayPal implementation. Okay. BSP based rendering. The BSP tree. Custom shader approach. I like that. And then the WebAssembly integration. Compile an existing Doom engine to WebAssembly. Use existing JavaScript ports. Oh, well, hang on a minute. I should just use Chocolate Doom. Obviously, why aren't I doing that? Can you do that? Can we use Chocolate Doom? Say 5, use Chocolate Doom. 5. Please update my project to use chocolate. I didn't even know you could do that with HTML. Chocolate, to use Chocolate Doom logic. Yeah. I'll just say that. Which is kind of crazy. Oh, where are we? We're down to here again, right? So we're testing this one again now. Whoa. Where's the enemy at? There he is. Whoa. What? Oh, I must have died. Oh shit, I died. If it resets, you died. You're at the beginning of the thing again. Oh crap, I'm facing backwards. I can't. Oh, dead. Okay, so we are actually dying. It is actually, but my animations are royally scuffed. I'm not even standing on the ground anymore. Alright, anyway, enough of that. So let's shut this down. This one was fun, but I'm not even gonna keep this because it's a bit scuffed. But what I wanted to show you was it's possible to like we did. What I was trying. In fact, you know what? I might include it just because it shows that you can just prompt another character in and it will just use a different. I broke the animations because I think that I should have done a separate set of instructions for each character rather than combining them together by just cheating and saying soldier/enemy. I think what's happened is it's tried to apply the enemy who's bigger. He's twice my size. That's why I'm up in the air. I think it's tried to apply the animations from from one model to a different, and then that's why I'm in a T pose because they don't match. That's my theory. I don't really know. But yeah, I think we should actually keep this. So let's just close the folder. We'll take a copy of that. And we'll call this one... It'll be Soldier 3D V... well, it's V3, isn't it? That's what it is. Get in there, save it, upload it. Whoa. There we go. It's thinking about it. It's probably going to time out and re-log in again in a minute. So from here we need to go back to My Tools Web. Is that it? Yeah. Okay, cool. So from here what I want to do is I just want to add those couple of extra ones that we did just recently. So what's that? Soldier 3D V2. What was the last one we did? Ant. Ant V3, Boyd's. So after Boyd's, Soldier 3D V2. Oh, I see what I did there. I messed that up. Whoops. We're gonna need more. There's not enough again. Do you know what? We might have to move this one to the top of the section as well. Yup. Because this one has got to be the V2, Soldier V2. Soldier 3D V2. Why do I get the feeling I'm in the wrong place suddenly? I'm editing the wrong place, aren't I? Oh no, it's alright. I scrolled up to copy it. So I was sat there going, hang on a minute, we're in the wrong place. But it's alright. I figured it out before wrecking everything. 3.7 chat, no. This would be actually plan/act. Okay, and then the next one is going to be pack runner. I feel like that should go up as well on the top. Pack runner. We should put that one in here. That was a good one. Pack runner. So it's, what was it again? It was Subway Surfer meets... Hey! See, augment is useful. Look at that. The actual first useful autocomplete I've ever had. They're always usually getting in the way. Oh my god, what the hell, dude? It's reading my mind now. That's what I like to see. Okay. It's quite rare to see you doing AI jobs, says Vernica. Subway runner. True. It was Subway runner, wasn't it? Subway runner. Hey man, it tried, right? Just use AI to type everything and... So there's more though. We haven't even, you know... there's also pack runner There's 3 more. There's 3 more. Ooh. Yes. Let me just see if I can... Updated pages and all. Ah, there's more here. There's a whole bunch of them here that I forgot. Okay. So, Boyd's Soldier V2 Pack Runner. So, I need to get everything from OP Space Invaders to Soldier 3D because it's duplicated. Yeah. I need to get all of that. So, everything above V2. Yeah, everything above V2 to the next Space Invaders I need to clean up. So, where is it? There's Soldier V2. So, everything from here. Now, is that a section? Yeah, it is. That whole section. Okay, we can come down to here. Now, what's down here? Nothing. Brilliant, 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 brilliant. Okay, go. And... It's funny because when you have to do anything like this, like manual, you go, man, this takes an eternity by comparison. Like, you could make the argument that it might be quicker to train the AI how to write my web template and just get it to do it. But I haven't done that yet, so I don't want to mess everything. I don't want to make a pig's breakfast out of this whole thing. So there was 3 things. So right. So let's do hash, 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 and then just copy that block to the remaining empty debris, like that. Ooh. There we go. Nearly got punished for laziness. So, here they are. So, this one will be... Well, we'll put Soldier 3D 2. And we'll say... adds 3D.glb enemy who shoots back. It's broken now. Do you know what I mean? These are experiments in my mind. Do you know what I mean? I'm not trying to reinvent the wheel here. I'm just trying to see what it can do. Plan and act 3.7 sonnet. What's this last one? I've forgotten. Oh. Chopper V1. So this is helicopter rescue in 3, yeah. Helicopter rescue with Galaga in 3JS. Okay, and then the last one, which is Pack Runner. Yeah, Pack Runner. Which is just the same as the other game, but with no guns. So, Pack Gunner, no guns. It's so silly. Copy of that. Copy of this. Pack Runner with no guns. Pack Runner, Pack Runner, Pack Runner. Save that. Then we just need the addresses. So, what is it? Pack Runner. Where's my websites? Here we go. 5. be pack runner. That's that one, and then chopper, which is just literally chopper v1. And then finally the last one, which is pack gunner. No, it's not. It's soldier v. It was trying to fill it in. I don't trust it yet, see. I'll get there. Right, just drag that across. And I think that that is actually done. So, back, games, Synth Arcade. We're going to get a bigger link for the Synth Arcade. When all the images are done, I'm going to sort of add links like we have Visit Spotify. There'll be Visit the Synth Arcade. So, how are we doing? There we go. There's the news section. So there's room for 5 more, which I'll undoubtedly make tonight before I go to bed. But yeah, we got Pack Runner, Chopper V1, Soldier V3. We got Boyd's, Organism, Soldier V2. Where's Pack Gunner? Hang on. Pack Runner. Pack Runner. Refresh. Okay, so maybe there's a mistake here still. What's going on? Yeah, that one doesn't work. Okay, so we've got some missing links. Let's just check. Pack Runner, Chopper, Soldier, Ant, Life. Ah, there it is. Pack Gunner. Hey, save. There we go. So cool. Subway Runner. I think there's a version called Subway Surface. True, true. Whoa, a thriving colony, it seems. Please don't die out. Very cool. What was I going to do? Oh, yeah, that's right. So, WAN. Big WAN. Big WAN takes forever, but is very good. Forever, but is good. Subway Surfer is what you meant, Full Dive. I understand. Let me see. All right. I think we're just about ready to do this. So, yes. Yes. Come on. Won't let me at that page for some reason. That there. That's going to take too long. Do it like that. All right, let's get it done. Welcome back everybody. Today I'm here to tell you all about my latest workflow pack for WAN video. You can find it over on Civit AI. We're looking at the page right now. So if you look at my profile, just search up Drift Johnson or type DJZ, you'll find me. There's also a link in the description of this video just so that you can see it. What you're looking at here is image to video. These are image to video results. This is a text to image result. And essentially I put these together in the cloud, so there is a run pod as well. If you don't have a GPU, you can still use this model with using my template. There's a getting started article. Now there are some workflows included here, but the video to video doesn't actually work yet. I think it's some problem with the input format, so don't panic if this gives you a bug. As far as I know, everyone gets a bug with this workflow right now. But image to video and text to video work fine. I use SDP, scaled dot product, so think about that. If you take a look at the actual introductory article, the link is also in the description. You will see links to the official websites and their Hugging Face, my workflow pack, which we just took a look at, and then also Kijai's wrapper, he's the guy that's made this possible. And then I've broken down what checkpoints, text encoders and VAE you need, where to put them, and what they are, what the difference is. Okay, there's also a link to a couple of the image version of my workflows, and also a link to the example workflows released by Kijai. Okay, as you can see here, there's a lot of options. And what I've done is I've generally picked a 720p version on image to video, text to video. I didn't pick up the 1.3 billion version, and it's disabled in the run pod by default. There's two new clip models. One of them is 11 gigabytes, so I wouldn't be surprised. I mean, there are actually GJUF quantizations of the text to video model available already, so you can see them. I'm going to be using the Q8 version, but I do also recommend Q4KM. That's quite good. Anyway, moving on. You could also find the workflows up on WAN Video Basics, so you'll find that in my DJZ workflows. Alright, so there it is. You can expect to get nice videos like these out of it, but it is a bit slow, but I'll say it's very faithful to your artwork. So if you're looking to retain a trained style like I am and like a lot of us are, I think it's a really good option for image to video. There'll be much more information on this as we do further, like future versions of the pack. And most importantly, don't forget to check out our Discord. There is a link in the description where you can join us. So that's just about everything I've got for you. Don't forget to check out WAN Video. There's a lot of new models coming out, so watch this space for future updates. Thank you very much, and I'll see you next time. Alright, that's done. Zigga! Welcome, welcome. So what have we done? What have we done and what are we doing? We're still here. Alright guys, it is 20 to 11 on a Wednesday, so we're pretty much coming to the end of the stream at this point. Don't forget that 5 Below 5 website, okay, you can go to games, you can go to visit. And now, am I expecting you to play all of these games like it's some kind of what's it called, like some kind of old Flash Games Emporium? No. What I'm expecting is for you guys to be able to pull the HTML files from these and then use them as examples in your conversations, pull them apart, see what you can do. Because I'll be honest, right, I didn't even know it could do half of this stuff. So what I'm doing is I'm cataloging the edge of its capability, and then I'm hoping that you guys can come along and go, oh, I can do all that, I'll do this then. You know what I mean? What's that? You should try something simpler to generate, but looking more professional, like a 3D visualization. Yeah, it's a valid thing. Like I said, I mean, I guess the closest thing to a 3D visualization that I have right now is Boyd's, which is swarm simulations. So if we just do this, change it a little bit, turn the cohesion down, there we go. Now we got our swarm simulation. We can turn the separation up. separation down. Okay. I appreciate that's not really what you were asking, okay? But it's just something relevant that we were doing today. Okay? All right then. Thanks ever so much, guys. It's been a hell of a stream. We built so much crazy stuff tonight, like always. So don't forget, tomorrow, come to the Discord. We're going to be in the Voice. We're going to be doing a hangout tomorrow from 7 p.m. Come on down. Bring your work. We like to do a bit of a show and tell / Q&A. So, all right. Thank you very much, guys. See you next time.